Duh! It's me, Kinghuman. And I got some stuff to talk about here. Well, first of all, I was away last week. I did the vacay thing, 4th of July, safe and sane. Woo! Sparklers, snakes, Piccolo Pete's. Woo! Yeah, stupid shit. Anyway, I want to talk to you about trade publications because I got a new one in the mail. This one was one I recommended to you guys a while back. It's the one they sent to me for attending the ASD trade show. That was ASD, sorry if I mumbled. And this is going to shit. I don't recommend this magazine anymore because I can open it to any random page and it's going to be about smoking paraphernalia and, you know, new designer, look, 100% legal, new designer drugs and fucking bath salts and, you know, bath salts is a drug, by the way, if you don't know. And, you know, this is not the kind of shit that you're going to be able to eBay. And it's just all turned into this head shop. This whole magazine is now 99.9% head shop crap. So don't go with that. That's bullshit. Most people aren't going to be able to do anything with that, but I got a new one. It's called Independent Retailer. It arrived in the mail the other day. I don't know from what, but it did. And I want you guys to go to independentretailer.com and sign up and get this. It's free. And the reason is it's got the 2013 trade show calendar. And I want you guys to start thinking about attending some of these trade shows. Because that's where the money is. You're going to be surprised at what you find at these trade shows. For example, I saw an ad in here for the outdoor bicycle trade show, and it reminded me of a video that I meant to do a long time ago, many years ago, but forgot to. And it was about a guy on eBay selling Motobecane bicycles. I don't know if Motobecane is a great bike or not, but I bought one because it looked the shit and it was cheap. And this guy was selling hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these bikes off of eBay. And mine arrived in a box and then, you know, you put it together and you go. I saw that guy making bank because I don't know how much he was making per bike, but I know he was making profit. So it's something to think about, you know. Go look at the bicycle category, see what hot bikes are selling on eBay and for how much, and then attend like a trade show for bicycles like you'll see in this magazine, and make bank. It's that simple. You find a product and you go with it. I know even when I bought that bike and I rode it around for a little while and then I realized I was a fat lazy lard ass and sold the bike on Craigslist, I sold it for more than I bought it for, so I know there's money to be made because he's buying it for less than I bought it for. So anyway, we also have a guy, I notice there's a guy around town who gets bicycles and puts them all around town, chains them to you know, prominent traffic areas with a sign on it that says for sale and his phone number. And it's some guy that has a bike shop out of his garage, you know. But I think that's you know, he's marketing. Sell bikes at flea markets, you know, like this guy does. Sell them on Craigslist, sell them on eBay. Boom, goes the dynamite, you know. So anyway, let's look at this Independent Retailer magazine and give you guys a couple of examples. I marked a couple of things, just thumbed through it really quick at random, and I put little earmarks on here so I could find them. Most of the stuff in here I see as being great stuff to do flea markets with. And if you don't think flea markets are big bucks, you're wrong. I used to make huge money doing the flea markets. But, you know, I wasn't buying this kind of stuff. I was getting stuff from the post office auctions and the customs auctions. But in this economy, I think flea markets are the way to go. Here's an example. This ad I marked because I noticed this guy's selling reading glasses, you know, little readers. I am at the point now where I have to buy readers, and I know what I pay for them when I go to Walgreens or Longs or any of those drugstores, or Dina Dells or whatever the hell they are. They're damn expensive. Here, Wholesale, $1.25 a pair. I know these are really popular at flea markets. I know reading glasses sell like mad to old fuckers like me. So, you know, even if you sold them at $2.50 a pair, you're doubling your money and you're undercutting those drugstores by a ton. All you have to do is have a big selection of them and you know, mix it with other stuff. You got your own store at a flea market. You can do whatever you want. Here's some other crap you can sell. I marked this guy. He's selling cotton t-shirts. And it's, let's see. Plain t-shirts, 89 cents a piece. Pocket t-shirts, 89 cents a piece. Polo shirts with the collar and the two-button thing, 99 cents a piece. Fantastic savings on your favorites. I mean, this guy, you know, how can you not make money with that kind of crap? I don't know. You know, in this economy, people are looking to save money. You can sell them a t-shirt for $2 and make 100% profit on your money. Now it's all just about doing volume business. Okay. Oh, I marked this page because somebody sent me an email about the blinky light things that I used to do, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have to go find that video. It's way back there somewhere. One of my old videos. I used to do these little LED blinking lights that would attach to me, and I'd fill a backpack and go into a club with all these blinky lights flashing, and people would mob me. And, you know, I'd sell them a package of 2 of them for like $5 a piece, and it's just boom, boom, boom. I'm making $5 a second. I mean, I couldn't grab the money fast enough. I had to get my buddy to come with me into the clubs, and I just was mobbed for hours. By the time I finally sold out, I would look up and the whole club would be blinking and flashing. I'd have my inventory would be empty and my backpack would be full of cash. It was crazy back then. Anyway, the guy asked me, for the guy that asked me what the wholesale source of those was, I don't remember who I bought them from at the time, but I know there's a guy that sells them. I found him at the wholesale trade show a couple of years ago. 88merchandise.com. If you go on his website, I think the prices he shows on the website is retail. To get the wholesale price, you got to call him up and say, hey, what's the wholesale on these? Anyway, get samples, try them out. But here's another guy I found in this magazine selling flashing products. I don't know what it is. I haven't checked it out. You go check it out. It's, what is it? flashingpanda.com. See, I need my readers. I can't see for shit. flashingpanda.com. They're in Campbell, California. Okay, go check that out. Do your own research. Let's see, I marked one more thing in here that I wanted to talk about. Oh, here's a guy selling liquidation goods. It's truckloads and pallets of liquidation stuff for pennies on the dollar. Again, I see this as huge potential for flea market sales. Of course, you can also eBay the stuff individually, but I think if you want to turn the stuff quicker, you can do both. You do the eBay sales and you do, you cherry pick the best stuff off the pallets and eBay it, and then the bulk you take to the flea market and blow it out off the pallets. He sells truckloads of merchandise starting, it looks like he starts at about $4,000 for a truckload. I don't think most of you guys are going to be interested in buying a whole truckload. Start with a pallet. He sells pallets for $375 for mixed goods. And I think maybe you'll get maybe 70% sellable merchandise on a pallet. I don't know. I don't know this guy. I don't know what his quality of mixed pallet goods are. You're going to have some waste is what I'm saying. But it doesn't matter if you're making good money. Me, I look at a pallet of goods as pretty big. And I watch some of these shows on TV where these guys go and they buy storage lockers for thousands of bucks. And most of it's bed bug ridden mattresses and crap they have to throw out. You know, once in a while they pull out a little box of something and they make a big deal of it. Ooh, that's worth thousands of dollars. I made money. Nah, that's bullshit. You know, here, you know what you're getting. $375. And I recommend when you buy stuff from these liquidation guys, a lot of them have a bad reputation. They'll send you a lot of junk. So you gotta establish a relationship with these guys, and if you can, go and pick the pallets out in person. These guys are in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I don't know if you live near there, but if you don't, $375 ain't much. Have them ship you a sample pallet, take it to the flea market. If it makes you dough, keep reinvesting and building in that business. It's something to try. So anyway, I've rambled on enough. Check it out. Go get this magazine. I think you can actually read the whole thing on their website, and you can get a hard copy sent to you too if you want. It's free, I believe. Do your own research. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Booyakasha. Be good to yourself. Be good to somebody beside yourself. Quit being such jackholes to each other, and especially quit being jackholes to me. I can't take it. You guys make me cry. Ugh. And donate a few bucks to charity. All right, people. I'm outie. Bayonara.